Alright, so there are a ton of videos out there about bullet journals, how to make them, what they are. That is not what this is. So this one's just going to be a quick guided tour of mine. I do this every month. I'm not always great about doing it, but it's one of the things that has actually paid dividends. So this is my bullet journal. I'm not going to go too far in depth on it, but I've got my yearly spread right there, and I keep my birthdays there for the most part. And then, this is going to be a typical month. So I've got my overall month here. I've got my to-do list for the month. Sometime in the month of February, I wanted to get down my pre-emergent and clean out my flower bed. This is just a list of all the important days, whether it's holidays. This is a work thing that I did. A lot of these are going to be just different things. And then I've also got my habit log. I've tried different ways on this one. It looks similar to this now, but I've made a bunch of changes along the way. Also, I've got several things throughout like this. I fill in blank spots with good quotes, and honestly, I just go to Reddit for those quotes. So this was my first month doing it. It looks very similar to this, but it's a lot more structured these days. So March, April. Let's see here, we're just finishing up May. One of the things I started doing in May was I started doing a weekly spread. And it kind of gave me a chance to sit down on Monday mornings and kind of go through my week and get all of my work appointments, birthdays, whether or not I had my daughter that weekend, things like that. So anyway, but one of the things that I did want to touch on, and you can see that I don't use it every day. I should. I'm working on that more and more. This right here, the Buchanan, that actually saved my butt. Mr. Buchanan was frustrated with me at work. It was something that was on the top of my list day after day. Whenever he came in, because he didn't think I was making any progress or I'd forgotten about him, I was able to show him that he was my most important thing. And I think that's been helpful for me to sit down and think about what my most important thing is for the day. So this was kind of earlier in the week here. As you can see, Tuesday was just a crap day. That's probably the most I've ever had on my to-do list. You can see earlier in the video I got started on this and I messed up. So I used that to measure out my house right there. I'm going to turn this into a little brain dump spot, but this is my June spread. Here's where it all starts. It's nothing too fancy. I actually kind of like the hand lettered look here. It's imperfect, and I think that really makes it shows that it's something that I made custom. So overall, I've got my habits over here. These are the ones that I'm working on. I'm going to do a layover here. So basically the hours of sleep I get, my overall mood. When you have OCD, depression, anxiety, and ADHD like I do, you've got to track your mood every day to make sure that your meds are working. So this is kind of where I keep track of that, and I also keep track of my sleep with that to see that, maybe if I didn't have such a great day, it was because I only got 5 hours of sleep the night before. I've got a lot of dates here in June, as you can see. Almost all of these are birthdays, work-related or family birthdays. And then I've got Lindsay's show. She's going to be competing in an NPC bikini competition. And then my wife is having surgery on the 27th. But other than that, and my daughter's recital is this weekend. So anyway, here's my week one. I've already got some stuff. So we had Monday here, was Memorial Day. And then this is just a lot of my work schedule throughout. I've got my niece's recital and my daughter's recital both on Saturday. I'm going to go to my daughter's on Friday. So anyway, and then another blank page, so we filled it up with a quote. And then this was today, and so I held off on this and waited until the end of the day so that I could film this and kind of show you. So here's some things that I've done. So I had to return some stuff at work for this. I got started on it, but I did not complete it. So I'm going to send that over to tomorrow, Friday. I need to call this gentleman, have not called him yet. Move that till tomorrow. Called them today, so that is done. This hunt bid, we're going to finish that tomorrow. It's something that we got started. The Job is complete. Tran is in progress. Obviously video, so here's something that keeps popping up. I need to finish this video on Bujos. So I've started it. I'm going to plan on completing it tonight. Cleaned up my file cabinet. Cleaned up my back porch, spent some time with my dog. Anyway, so then I just had a couple of little reminders here for for work that I'm going to move forward because they're not complete yet. Same thing with Strange. Also on here, so here's my, I keep 2 days per page. I've got the date, the month, the day of the week. Here's where I keep my sleep. This number in the blue, today's actually been 104 days without nicotine for me, so I'm pretty proud of that. Also, without nicotine, my weight skyrocketed. I gained 30 pounds in just 3 months, and so I'm keeping track of my weight. It's actually coming back down. I hit 200, and that's when I knew I had to kind of turn it around, so we're working on that. Down around 5 pounds. It fluctuates from day to day. So anyway, but that is my bullet journal. I would highly recommend it. If nothing else, it'll save you from a butt chewing from Mr. Buchanan. So anyway, if you'd like to read more about bullet journals or watch some more videos about it, I'm going to link to some of those at the bottom, especially Ryder Carroll's TED Talk. That was kind of where I learned about it. And then there's obviously tons of pins on Pinterest, and Instagram has a lot of pages devoted to Bujos. So anyway, if you are interested in that, please look into some of those links. I'm also going to link on my website to this particular bullet journal, the Leuchtturm. It's definitely the one that I recommend. It comes with the pre-numbered pages. It's got the grid. It's A5 size, which I didn't think was that big of a deal, but compared to half a page of 8.5 by 11, this actually is just enough bigger to make it better. I like the A5 size better. I also like that the Leuchtturm has the 2 different bookmarks here. The reason why I like that is because I can keep one of them for the month, so just turn it straight to the month, and that's where I start my day every day. And then I want to go straight to the day. The week is something that I mostly kind of glance at the beginning of the week, throughout the week, whenever I have downtime. But those are great features. And then I also love this pocket here. It's where I keep my little ruler here for all the lines and things that I have to draw. I found these stickers at work, the It Can Wait sticker. This one is key at work, and that's something that I'll probably get into at another time. So anyway, I hope that was somewhat informative, that it wasn't too terribly boring. And if you've got more questions about bullet journals, hit me up on Twitter at RFF Woodshop, or you can also check out the Facebook page, the same name. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this, and I've got a couple projects I'm working on in the near future. Hopefully we'll have a video out this time next week.